Hello everybody! I thought that we can all go on a really fun, super cool trip together to outer space. We'll read a book about going on a space adventure, learn a little bit about the planets that are up in the solar system, and then afterwards I'll show you something really cool. It's called moon sand, and I can show you how to make moon sand in your home, okay? Let's get ready to go on our trip. But first thing we need to do is to go get our spacesuits on. So let's step into our suit. One leg, two leg, bring it up, put your arms in and zip it up. And then we need our space helmet because we're all gonna look and act like astronauts today. So get your big space helmet and put it on. Boom. Make sure it's nice and tight so nothing else can go in. All your oxygen is in there. Great. What else do we need? We need to sit in our space seats and buckle up for our space adventure, okay? Let's get ready to blast off. Let's do our countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off to our lesson.
Keep the Cat Out of This World by James Dean.
It's a great day. Pete the cat is going to space camp. Pete meets his bunkmate Glenn. As they unpack, there is an announcement. Welcome, space campers. Please head to the classroom. Your mission begins now. Time to suit up, says Pete. He and Glenn put on their uniforms and race to class. There are so many cool things to do and super neat stuff to see. Astronauts Tom and Chris talk about the trips they've taken, and they give a sneak peek at future space trips. It would be totally rad to go to space, says Pete. The campers find out what it feels like to be an astronaut. They go in the zero-gravity chamber. They ride in rovers. They even build rockets. Pete's rocket flies very, very far. Way to go, Pete, shouts Glenn. Next stop is Mission Control. We have some exciting news, says Tom. Our next flight leaves today. We're going to the moon, and we have room for more. Pete, do you want to go? Asks Sally. That would be awesome, says Pete. It's time to buckle up and settle into the space capsule. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lift off! The ship speeds through space. They blast past a satellite and even spot a comet. Tom and Sally have a rockin' surprise for Pete. His guitar. He plays a groovy interstellar song for them. Mission Control listens in. In no time at all, they arrive on the moon. They are ready to explore. The astronauts collect rocks and map out the moon's surface. Pete has a very important job to do. He straps on a jetpack and heads towards Mars. He takes tons of pictures. Oh no! Pete lost track of time and the moon is far, far away. He has to make it back to the spaceship before it blasts off. Phew! Pete made it back in the nick of time. The astronauts head home, and there's time for a few more tunes. Pete sure knows how to make an entrance. Pete's trip to outer space was out of this world. Still, he's psyched to have his feet back on solid ground. Rock it on, Pete. The end. All right, guys, I have another quick lesson about the solar system for you guys. This is a book called Hey Solar System by Kids Fun. We're going to learn some facts about the sun and all of these planets. All right, here we go. The sun. The sun is a huge hot star. The sun is over 4.5 billion years old. The temperature of the sun is over 10,000 degrees Fahrenheit. That is very hot. Mercury. Mercury is the smallest planet in the solar system. Mercury is about the same size as Earth's moon. Mercury takes 88 days to orbit the sun. The word orbit means to go around. Venus. Venus is the hottest planet in the solar system. Venus is about the same size as Earth. Venus spins the opposite direction as Earth. Here's our planet, Earth. Earth is the only planet where life exists. Earth is orbited by one moon, and Earth is the third planet from the sun. Mars. Mars has two moons named Phobos and Deimos. Mars is named after a Roman god of war. Mars also has the tallest mountain in the solar system. Jupiter. Jupiter has 67 moons. Jupiter is the fastest spinning planet in the solar system. Jupiter also has 4 sets of rings. Saturn. Saturn has 82 moons. And Saturn has also been visited by 4 spacecrafts. Saturn has the fastest winds than any other planet. Uranus. Uranus has 2 sets of very thin, dark-colored rings. Only one spacecraft has flown by Uranus. Uranus is nicknamed the Ice Giant. Neptune. Neptune is the furthest planet from the sun. Neptune is named after the Roman god of sea, and Neptune has 14 moons. Friends, here's a quick look of the planets that are in our solar system and how far away they are from the sun. Now we're going to play a quick game called Who Am I? I'm going to ask a question about the planets, and we'll see if you guys can answer them. Who am I? I am a huge hot star. I am the sun. Who am I? I am the smallest planet in the solar system. I am Mercury. Who am I? I am the hottest planet in the solar system. I am Venus. Who am I? I am the only planet where life exists. I am the Earth. Who am I? I have 2 moons named Phobos and Deimos. I am Mars. Who am I? I am the fastest spinning planet in the solar system. I am Jupiter. Who am I? I have the fastest winds than any other planet. I am Saturn. Who am I? I have a nickname, and it's called the Ice Giant. I am Uranus. Who am I? I am the farthest planet from the sun. I am Neptune. Alrighty guys, thanks for playing. I have one more thing to show you guys. So I made something in my home called moon sand, and I'm going to show you guys how you can make it in your home. You need 2 ingredients to make moon sand. You need flour and baby oil or coconut oil, but I had baby oil in my home. So what I used was 4 cups of flour and half a cup of baby oil, and I have this big blue bucket to put everything in. So the first thing I'm going to do is take 4 cups of flour. Here's 1, 2, here is 3, and last but not least, 4. And the next thing I'm going to use is baby oil. So I'm going to squeeze it in. We need half a cup of baby oil. So I'm just going to squeeze the oil into my little half cup. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. There we go. And we pour it in with our flour. Next step is mixing. So I had a spoon. We're going to take our spoon and mix, mix, mix. So you just have to mix it for about a minute until you don't see the oil anymore, and you can touch it with your hands and it's going to feel really, really soft. Kind of like kinetic sand. If you ever played with kinetic sand, this feels like kinetic sand, only a little bit softer and smoother. And now it's time for us to play with it. So we're gonna put it in a bigger container, and if you touch it, it sticks together. It's actually very fun to play with. And so we brought our toys to play. So Daniel Tiger and Peppa Pig are on the moon playing in the sand. Even use some of our magnet tiles to build a rocket ship. So we have a rocket ship on the moon, and all our little friends, our little astronaut friends on the moon, playing in the moon sand. Alrighty friends, thanks for watching. Again, you can make moon sand with your family in your home. It's really easy and fun to play with. And I hope you were able to learn a little bit about the planets in the solar system. Alrighty friends, see you soon.